How's it going, gamers? Chongo here once again, and today for you guys I've got a Gotham City Impostors video. Now, today what I'm going to do is I'm basically going to lay out the pros and cons of the game that I've noticed so far. So with Gotham City Impostors being released just under a week ago, I've had a little bit of time over the weekend to play it, and yeah, I've combined this list, so let's just go through it. Now, one of the first pros or good things that I've noticed about the game is the maps. Even though there only is 5 of them, like, none of them you look at and you say, oh wow, this is a terrible map, I don't want to play it. All of them you actually want to play, and like, I don't actually have a favourite. I don't really care which one I play, even if it is from the beta. I don't really care. They're all really good, and they, with the way that the gadgets move, which is like your modes of transport across the map, which makes the game faster, all the maps have been designed with that in mind. So like, every single gadget that you use is sort of compatible with the map, if that makes sense. So like, someone's gone through and made sure that they've placed trampolines in the right spot, and then ramps in the right spot, and stuff you can actually grapple to. So yeah, I like how they've put that effort into the map. So even though there is only 5 of them, they're actually designed really well. Now, the next pro that I've noticed in this game was the unlocks, because I'd heard that there was a lot about them and I saw a couple of things to beta, but then when I actually got the game I was like, wow, I cannot believe how much stuff they've got jammed in just to this downloadable game. So some of the stuff you can customize is basically your guns with different mods and like camos and all that kind of stuff that we've seen in like games like Call of Duty and that kind of stuff. But something new I've seen in this game is you actually can gain unlocks and change your body type, which at first I thought was a bit weird, but when I looked into it I thought, okay, this is actually pretty cool, because if you want, and you're the kind of player who sort of rushes and yeah, stays alive faster because you're speedier and all that kind of stuff, you can choose a class that sort of combines with that. So you can be someone that's a lot faster but doesn't have as much health, or if you're like how I want to play and not really about the whole running but more about having more health but being a little bit slower, you can choose that kind of class. So it's really got that option there, like you don't have to, have the set default class, and also it changes the way you play the game as well, because like I use ninja stars, and some like classes or body types rather, if they're a small person, I can just use all my ninja stars and basically kill them. But if they're like a bigger, more bulkier person, so obviously got more health, I can't just kill them with all my ninja stars. I actually need to shoot them or rocket launcher or do something a bit different. Now, another little pro that I've noticed in the game is basically you have a little kill streak pop up on the right when you're going on a kill streak, and unlike other games where it doesn't really tell you till you're on a max, like, or a really high kill streak, this one actually tells you as soon as you're on 2. So instead of sitting there, like if you've just started off the game and you're sitting there wondering, well, how many kills do I have without deaths and all that kind of stuff, and you want to check, instead of just pressing the scoreboard, you've got a little box in the right hand corner of the screen. You can probably see it now, and it'll say, like, I don't know, 3 kill streaks. So you go, okay, so I've gone 3 kills and no deaths, and basically you can just look at that, and yeah, it's a lot easier to look at instead of going to your scoreboard or anything like that. Now, another thing that's sort of like a pro for the game that I've noticed that are placed throughout all maps is they've got little health and ammo machines placed throughout the map. I think there's like at least 3 on a map, maybe some like only 1 or 2 on some, but yeah, it's really awesome because some of the weapons in the game don't come with a lot of ammo. So if you're running around and you find one of these, ammo machines, you can just stock up on your ammo or heal yourself. But I haven't noticed too many people camping on them, so it doesn't seem overpowered. It just seems to be something that, like, it is easy to run out of ammo, so therefore having these, if you run out, you can go get some more without, having to just die. Now, another pro that I've noticed is they've got this system called Fun Facts, and I think you can have 2 at a time, and basically it's similar to like a perk system in Call of Duty where, for example, Fun Fact could be Fun Fact number 1, it could be you can be revived before you respawn after dying, so that can be one of your perks, and another one can be you're sort of bulletproof, meaning bullets take less damage and all that kind of stuff. So it's good they've implemented that, because it sort of changes up the playstyle other than just everyone being exactly the same. So everyone can be slightly different, and then yeah, you have to work around that and find a different way to attack them, sort of like the body type thing as well. Now to move on to some of the cons of Gotham City Impostors. Now, one of the things that it can kind of get annoying, but is an improvement over the beta, was the matchmaking. It still is a little bit slow, but it's definitely better than the beta. But one thing I usually do is, if it's taking me too long to get into a game, usually I just back out and search again, and usually that helps me find a game faster. Or you could just swap over to a different game type, so that speeds it up. And also, you cannot join session in progress once a game is started, which is kind of annoying, but they're supposed to be bringing in a patch to fix up this. So as well as fixing up all the cons discussed in this update, which comes out in March, they're also going to release a new gun, a new map, and also another fun fact, and I think maybe also another support weapon. So they're releasing this kind of thing, so they've sort of realised that, yeah, the matchmaking wasn't up to standard, so they're trying to fix that now. And hopefully there'll be more DLC in future to come. So this pretty much brings me to the end of my pros and cons video of Gotham City Impostors. If you liked it, give it a like, and please leave any comments below, and if you want to see more videos like this, subscribe. See you guys next time.